Very prolific, like Texas Tech, in that sense, Scott. They just, as you saw that game, I watched it as well. They can rain threes like Texas Tech can do. They probably get to them slightly differently, but the same thing. You got to get set in transition, not give them up. You can't give them up on offensive rebounds like we did against Texas Tech. And they're, again, their style of play is subtly or significantly different, but the same idea. You got to guard the three-point line. Yeah, he's a guy that every time he comes off a screen, every time he catches the ball in transition or just around some of the action they run, he's a guy that can just rise up and shoot it even when you're right there and you're guarding him. We've seen that before. I think he did that all year in league as well. Obviously coaching change, the styles change a little bit, but the way that some of those returning players are playing within the new program, it's very, very similar to how they played last year with a different coach. So they're still playing very similarly, those returning guys, in terms of the way that they're looking for their shot or playing aggressively, especially off the three-point line. Yeah, Saunders is so aggressive on the catch. That's what I've seen. He does a great job of attacking closeouts and straight line driving, and his floater has become so dynamic. You've just seen that develop. He's always had a lot of game, but he can shoot the ball, and again, he's playing with those returning players are playing very similar with the freedom to catch and shoot that they did last year in all situations. So you have to be alert to his shooting, but he's doing a great job of straight line driving and attacking. And if he can't get to the basket or make the right decision, he's got a nice floater push shot from 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 feet that looks extremely consistent. He even does a good job of drawing fouls doing that. The freshman, I don't want to mispronounce his name. He's terrific. We've seen, if you're a freshman that's impacting this league, you're terrific. He's terrific, and I think people have him slated as a high draft choice, and you can see why when you watch tape. He's like a point guard at, I've been 6'9", 6'10", something like that, and just a really seasoned player who's already played EuroLeague basketball and all that kind of stuff. So he's a very, very good player and does a really good job of facilitating offense in the pick and roll for their team. I don't know, we haven't experienced it before, but I was listening to Mick's press conference the other day, but he said it's a lot easier going west. So I'm hoping that wasn't like rhetoric, that was accurate. So maybe it'll be easier going out west. But I don't know, guys. I'm gonna, as I have more experience doing that kind of thing, I could probably answer the question better. I don't want to give you hot air. My focus is on what we can control right now, and I don't have any experience with 5-6 day road swings, but people do it successfully in the NBA all the time. People do it all throughout college basketball now, so I haven't put a lot of thought into it. Yeah, he did say that, yeah. My guess is Salt Lake and Provo is a little colder than LA.